Okay, today we're going to show you how to use a riding mower or a push mower when you have back pain.
Right, because if you've got a lawn, you've got to cut it. And if you got a big lawn like mine, you want to cut it fast.
Right.
Yeah, and
You
it's
do,
fun.
yes.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right, riding lawnmowers, I can speak about this with intimacy. In the last 13 years, I'm presently on my third riding lawnmower, and the first two definitely bothered my back.
Well, there's a lot of
Terribly.
vibration.
Right, you're bouncing
You're
up and
bouncing
down.
hard ground,
if you got
uneven ground.
Right, and you got to go fast with a rider because you got to
You
get things
do.
done.
Right.
Well, it's just a lot of people do on a rider. It just seems like the thing to do.
Sure.
So I have found two things to make a rider much more comfortable. Number one, if you have a seat, make sure you get a seat with the high rest. Some of them have the low rest. Those do not help.
Right.
Okay, you get a high
Virtually
back
nothing.
rest. Yep. Then you can. I got this is the exact cushion that I use, and this made a huge difference. It's memory foam. It offers support in the lumbar area, and I'll sit in my rider like this, and it feels great. Now, there's another option I don't do anymore, but I did use a back strap or belt.
Sure.
What do you call it? The girdle?
Back support.
Yeah, the back support, and that was helpful. But what I found to be the absolute
back brace.
the back brace, and what I found to be the best, I don't use that anymore because now I have a ultra cushion seat, which allows the seat literally to float up and down over the
And
bumps.
what brand was it, Brad?
Toro, actually.
Toro,
Yeah, the
okay.
Toro X Mark. And I think there's
You
other
found
brands
it.
that have that too.
That was a very good one, right?
Yeah, because I could only cut half of my lawn. It took me a half hour. My back would be so sore I could not cut anymore. Then I have to come back later and finish. But now I can do the whole lawn, hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes, and it's done. My back feels not great, but acceptable.
Now, if your back is really hurting, I would recommend somebody else cut the lawn for a while.
Right. Now-
Until the back
right.
comes down.
Right. And my wife and I both enjoy cutting, so we have to fight over it now.
Wow.
But no, it was hard for me to go halfway, and I knew I better quit because I'd have a sore back.
Right.
All
Break
night
it
long.
up.
Yeah, and then go walk.
Right.
And actually,
very good, yes.
that's actually the best solution. I still should do that. Get up, move around, do a few things.
And some of you can try back extensions.
There you go.
So you stop, put your hand on the pelvis, and bend back.
Right.
Because you've been sitting.
Yep.
So it's the opposite of sitting.
Right. Yeah, if you have spondylolisthesis, which I have, or spinal stenosis, which usually older people, 60s and older, is not uncommon. This exercise is not.
Not going to work for you.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
So get the good seat.
Yeah. Also, after you've been mowing a long time, don't do any heavy lifting right afterwards.
Right. Right. Or
Your back
before.
is susceptible.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
All right. How about a push lawnmower, Brad? Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. This is our push mower, Brad.
Well, it's a good model.
Yeah. So one thing, if you're going, you got a hill and you go up and down,
Mm-hmm.
don't go up and pull up like that.
Right. Don't get that.
Down,
Yeah.
pull.
It's really hard to do that
You
when
gotta
you're
round your
going
back
down.
out.
yeah.
Right,
If you-
exactly.
It's best if you can go up the hill.
Ideally, you want the lawnmower handle to be around by your pelvis.
Yep.
here. This is going to give the most leverage and put the least amount of stress on your back.
Right.
So,
It's your center of gravity. It's where you're strongest anyway.
right. And again, you're walking while you're doing this and try to keep good posture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I've seen people, and I probably was guilty of myself years ago. They're out pushing
Right,
their lawnmower,
exactly.
all hunched over, and look like
Right.
they, got kyphosis and hunchback and Notre Dame syndrome. So, have someone take a picture of you when you're mowing.
my solution to this, Brad, is I do hire someone.
Hire it out. Exactly right.
mean-
But if you've got a lawn, a push mower, it can be a good source of
Right,
exercise.
exactly.
Do it correctly though.
Right. Keep a good posture.